Hit me a jam, Jimmy. No, that's not the right one. Play me the correct jam, Jimmy. That's the one. You know, I was really hoping, like, some type of monster would just pop out right there after me singing Megalovania. There's, like, a weird desire for that to happen.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries.
Okay.
When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, I'm getting more used to that. Fragile but not breakable in my hand, he says, as I fucking demolish it.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Note. Give it. Alright. Let's see here. Adelstead Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with glory is Adelstead. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and the other neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forked out mountains dressed in the sky lake is as picturesque as it can be. Outlet of the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you hear the proof of the widespread superstition. All travels should include themselves in such conversations, well, I'll certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists and tales. But some others are reappearing. What have I done? This. Alright. Well, get ready for the banjo voice to keep going. The Gatherers. The story reaches the way back time to the 30 Years' War. It says that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies brought out in their tainted soul. Jesus Christ. It left them disfigured in the... No, gotta keep going. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrible remnants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They call them Gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling deep inside. A day brother sat straggling behind them, which revealed their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? What have I done? If I knew if it was gonna be a lore dump, I wouldn't have done fucking Jimmy Jamboree. I visited on down. Andres Connors, well known as Urdat, visited Amistad at the start of the 16th century. He resided at the local inn for the fortnight, and he looked for remnants of the king's fortnight. During his stay, the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to be never seen again. Henrich is known for having passed away in Globa about some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. You know, it was a mysterious man who swiftly the hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him. Okay, it's the last one. Good. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives in a reclusive life in his family in the castle nearby Alstad. And like most of those noble above, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. And it was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming in the role of the protector of the Prussian state. Alexander held the reign in the flourish and remained popular throughout the presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has been fed to the idea that the Baron, the fact, in one on the same who came from the West, it's about 300 years ago, lived in the same time and occupation, and joined the Convent Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. There you go. Amnesia lore dump via Southern twang. Alright, if I want to be in here for a bit, I guess I might as well turn on lights. I love just messing around and just figuring puzzles out just out of a whim. Oh, that's a fancy little fireplace. No ventilation though, the smoke just comes straight into the room. You just die of carbon monoxide poisoning if you don't have these windows open. Oh, key. Fine. Hello? I'm not scared. You're scared. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I think we're good. What did that piece? What was on that piece of paper?
1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
What happens if I just don't? I don't need it. I don't want it. Blue was last year's color. And I think a nice green will make everything pop in the castle. You can trust me. I'm an artist who knows nothing about color theory. Alright.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of
alien memories or whatnot.
towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted. the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. So, some type of relic. Ah, nuts. Alright. Alright. I can lean. Okay, cool, I can lean. Stop doing that! Come again? No. Nope. Ow, what the? Ow, stop, motherfucker. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get a jump scare, I'm going to scream, and people from other dorm rooms are gonna think I'm like getting killed or something. That or I'm gonna be, or someone's gonna come banging my door telling me to shut the fuck up. Alright, into the wine cellar. Fun times await us. Fun drinks, wait.